This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Be advised that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
You are what you watch.
Hello, my name is Harry Tumwadko. Welcome to our program. Now, I will assume you have all seen yesterday's entertainment program featuring the 5 presidentiables and a lot of whopping information that was brought out to you. Now, it seems this is the flavor of the day, and that's the #1 teleserye. But let's talk about something more interesting, something more serious. The topic of today's title is It's the Economy. Blah, 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 blah. That came from Bill Clinton way back when he was boasting about the improved economy of the United States. Now, how does the economy affect us? Let me give you an idea. Gasoline prices going down here. You got the war in Syria. You've got a lot of issues. You got climate change, manufacturing. You've got China. We've got the China issue right here. We've got the MRT. Everything, one way or another, is connected. And the cause and effect, the consequences, it's all about the economy. With us, we have with us 2 gentlemen who have been here with us before. In fact, interestingly enough, just by chance, we're all on the same show together. We've got Tommany, the president, the proprietor, the man behind Fern Fern iFlex, Fern Active, and you have a new product, Tommany.
Yeah.
That's
We have Milka, the calcium.
Milka, yes, that's a new
calcium
product.
from milk.
There you go, calcium from milk. And we have Rommel Sangalang. He's a partner of Summer Fort, but he's also an associate here at Super Brands. And an economist, a writer, and he blogs a lot and writes for a number of rags or newspapers or magazines. That's what I call it, Rommel, rags, newspapers. Gentlemen, the issue that we are being confronted with, let's stay local first before we go around the world economy, because we read about it. America, the election, we have the election, so it's affecting both countries. You've got Putin, you've got the oil, you've got the crazy ongoing activities, the war in the Middle East. So many issues that are coming up that will one way or another affect our economy, the world economy, and the future in general. Let's stay first with us. What did you think? Ikaw, Tommy, were you able? No, you just flew in from Balisin.
No,
So,
I was able to watch.
you were able to watch that debate.
Yeah.
So, what was the ratings? Tingin mo? I mean, it seemed to me it was very pang entertainment. They were trying maybe hard to be like CNN, but it just wasn't coming across.
Well, the important thing is we were able to get all of the candidates on stage together.
At
And-
one time,
yeah,
all
one
at the
time,
same-
which
yes.
I think is a casting coup in itself. To get everybody there and for people to actually hear from each one of them, and then they were able to ask like hard questions like, ask Miriam, why are you running? You just came back from cancer.
Oh,
Diba?
nga naman.
And then Miriam said, why is there anything that said that if you had cancer, you can't run anymore?
That's
And then,
straight to the point.
Yeah, and then I think first time or a few times in Philippine politics wherein you can see the actual candidates, going after each other. Rojas was going after Binay, and Binay was going after Mar. No?
With a sense of civility
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
At least hindi magsusuntukan, Because the last time we heard about Mar and
sampalan.
Duterte, sampalan naman sila. Barilan, sampalan, So, miski pa paano, it's okay. Except, maybe it was a little too many ads. Parang, it's so important a presentation of presidentiables for the economy, for the future, and yet it was like another TV show with a lot of ads that were sold to promote, I guess, more money. No?
Well, I think more than anything, like early this year, we launched a new Fern extension. We call it
Okay.
Fern Kids. So I
All
asked
right.
my marketing team, oh, how much are we spending on, tri-media, advertisements? We got endorsers, by the way. So sabi niya, sir, wag muna, tapusin muna natin yung election. Sabi niya kasi too many ads, too many, it's expensive right now, sir, because you need to compete with the candidates.
Yes,
So
yes.
everything is, in a way, the economy, bleep, bleep, bleep.
The economy,
It-
bleep, bleep, bleep.
everything is about the economy kasi they put up this show. Like I said, it's a casting coup to get, it's like all the superstars are there and everybody's
is.
watching. I have a Viber group with my company. All
Yeah.
of the employees are
So
there.
they were all.
Yeah, everybody's saying, oh, let's all watch. Mamaya na tayo mag-chat. Let's all watch muna. And let's watch my idol. Everybody has a different candidate.
Of
diba?
course, of course,
So,
of course.
talagang everybody's interested. I think like the Miss Universe pageant, the elections is another thing that's a favorite pastime of the Filipino.
The Miss Universe, however, was not divisive. We were all together. It's like a Pacquiao
Yes,
fight.
yes, yes.
But this one, somehow I find that there are so many contestants and so many different passions. Well, all elections are divisive one way or the other. How about you, Rommel? How do you find Philippine politics vis-a-vis the economy?
So I was actually at a luncheon with a priest that heads the seminary in Batangas.
Hmm.
And GE has taught me when an explosive question is presented to you, how do you feel about the elections? You always try to understand their position by giving them another question in return. So the obvious smart GE question would be, well, how would you like to see the elections turn out for the Philippines? But no, we're all friends and family, so I just turned around and said, belligerently, I said, you guys have a problem in your hands because there is no one actually stating what they're going to do. They're just picking on each other.
Hmm.
And from an economy point of view, you take England and their ability to want to exit the European Union. You talk about United States and they're walling Mexico off. And you're talking about the Philippines. But in the Philippines, for some reason, the presidential candidates aren't asking what laws should be changed in taxation, what laws should be changed in privacy, what laws should be changed in accordance with the problems with China. None of that's being spoken about. It's all about personalities and do you have enough medicine the last 6 years throughout the presidents? I mean, kind of ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, it seems a little shallow, but if I'm not mistaken, the heavier issues are being debated in the newspapers, in the editorials, and but straight out when you're talking to the masses, I think the tyranny of the masses, they want to hear other issues like I'm not corrupt, I want to help the poor. They were puro motherhood statements. Tommany, you have a business. You have a lot of people you have to run, and your marketing's all over the place. I mean, it's very sensitive. If you make a mistake, it goes down the line, and you will suffer it the most as well with all the people. How has the economy been to you in the last 5 years?
I think there's an effect on the economy, but each business is not really. I mean, it's up to you how you run your business. There are businesses that are really affected. Example, the public transport. If the gas goes up, goes down, then there's
But
an
forget
instant
the
effect
gas,
on
they
them.
can't even move.
Yeah.
They can't even move, di
When you
ba?
back out of your driveway, that's the traffic.
Yeah, really, di ba? You're not spared anywhere. Even at night, weekends, nothing. But you're right. It depends on your business. The consumerism is very good. We see it. We see it everywhere. The malls are full. But then again, that's because of the BPO industry, which is now 8% of GDP, and the OFWs. The economy is flooded with money, and the consumers are out spending. I can't say the same for America. Russia being worst off. Here, for some reason, everyone's out in the malls, and they're buying.
Yeah.
But is it sustainable? Is it good? Is it all in the right direction? I guess that can be another issue. You're not feeling anything, no complications.
For us, because we launch new products and we have a lot of activities in the business we're in. We are doing trainings and events. So I mean, because of we spend money also, and we launch new products. That's why we're getting the sales.
Oh, you're getting the
Yeah.
returns.
But I
But the
think
traffic, it's not bothering you.
it is, you ask for a meeting, you tell everybody 4 o'clock, they start arriving 5:30, and everybody's reason is traffic. Diba?
But isn't that culture with us? We're always late.
But right now, culture is +1 hour, traffic is +2.5 hours.
Good. How about you, Rommel? What you've been experiencing in the Philippines? You've been here now, what, 3 years?
3 years. I think a lot of the
Outside the car, I mean, not inside the car on EDSA. But
mostly,
yes.
my car actually has a average kilometer per, and I think I drive 11 kilometers per hour. But outside of that, I think the BPO industry is still growing strong. For that reason, I know a lot of them are supporting Rojas, my doppelganger.
Yes. Your lookalike.
My lookalike. I have to stay away from Makati during the elections. The issue really is sustainability. You said it before. What are they going to do to make this a sustainable output for the country? Are they going to be able to take care of dole items? Are they going to take care of the unemployment in the rural areas with BPOs? That's infrastructure. That's politics, but someone's got to say, I'm going to write legislation to promote infrastructure out in the rural areas where a lot of people are, so you don't have them come in here and cause more traffic congestion.
But sometimes maybe the rural areas don't have the talent that's required. That's another issue because it seems the DepEd has failed us one way or the other.
Ouch, yes.
We've got a lot of different issues. Now, then again, the infrastructure from the provinces going to the city, we've got Mega Manila, Imperial Manila, whatever you want to call it, and everything, even the consumerism. The malls are basically here. They're not there. Malakas ba sales mo sa labas ng NCR?
Actually,
More than...
half of our sales is outside
Jesus.
outside of NCR.
How do you attribute that
And
sa mga
especially
OFW?
the multi-level marketing is bigger in the provinces.
What do you attribute that to? Yung OFW money? I mean, wala naman pera sa probinsya.
For the provinces, because actually they're hungry for opportunity. Because here in Manila, everything is here. All of the jobs are here. All of the,
That's true.
Anybody wants to start
No, but the
a
buyer.
business here.
Pero yung mga buyers sa probinsya, meron
There are a
talaga.
lot of, it's a country of 100 million people, and it's not just in Manila.
Oh my God, I forgot the Philippines is bigger than Manila.
Yeah.
I always thought it was all Manila. Gentlemen, we've got to take a break. When we're back, we're going to discuss these issues even more, but we're going to try and bring in the rest of the world to see how this affects us. For example, The Economist states that the BPO industry is out for doom. And that is not necessarily just in the Philippines, but around the world. Being that America, with its new elections, and assuming Trump does win, well, you really can't blame a Republican, especially for an American who lives in America and says, protect me first. Tama nga naman. Then you've got Russia, and of course, you've got the population, how do you say that? Reduction of population in the Middle East. They seem they're in so much in a hurry to eliminate their race. Anyway, we'll be right back. Stay with us.